Welcome back to Backyard Fruit Orchard. This is your host, Backyard Fruit Gardener, and today is a beautiful spring day in Melbourne. The top temperature is 17 degrees with clear skies. We had pretty dreadful winter in Melbourne and we were unable to produce any videos for our YouTube viewers. Today, I would like to produce a fantastic, piece of information on dwarf apple trees. As you know, that we have got two fantastic dwarf apple trees in our backyard: the Royal Gala dwarf apple tree and the Red Delicious dwarf apple tree. So the whole purpose of this video, as you may recall, that we produced a video some time ago on on our apple trees, and we showed some tips while it's fruiting to reduce the burden of the fruiting on the tree itself. This time, what we thought is that do a kind of surgical precision where we can convert these dwarf trees into espaliers and also able to produce a good quality fruit this summer. For doing that, we needed a structure which allowed these dwarf apple trees to bear the load of the branches while fruiting. So I would like to take you on this journey. Firstly, I would like to show you what exactly we need. We need these T-shaped metal pegs, which can be easily found in any hardware store. And we need a finely sharpened scatter with a nice grip and alcohol swab, and we need these environmental friendly ties and and a sledgehammer to put it in. So as you can see, we have put three T-shaped pegs. When I see T-shaped peg, it looks like a T. It's not that expensive. You can find it between 6 to 8 Australian dollars. I'm not sure what would be the currency in your country, and it can be easily found in any hardware store. And we need a high quality plastic wire so that we can tie this text. So I put these three metal pegs, 1, 2, 3, and I have also put three lines to give this support to this dwarf apple tree. By the way, this is our beautiful dwarf Red Delicious apple tree. On the left hand side, that is the Royal Gala. So the whole purpose of this is to allow this tree to fruit, and also we give some extra strength. So for the demonstration purposes, what we did, we marked the branches which we are going to scaffold. So we are going to scaffold this branch. We are not touching the main framework. This is the main framework. We want this main framework to beautifully grow and help the other branches to bear the load. But we are tying, we are making the espalier on these scaffolding branches. So make sure that this plastic wire is fully tight, and you need to provide a somewhat support to this branch. Okay, yep, and tie this with environmental friendly thread. Do not over tighten it, as you may give a minor injury to the plant. So I have and so we have done this. The whole idea is that it goes towards the western side of the backyard, and when it bears the fruit, it can bear the load as well. We have also found another scaffolding branch, which is this one. So we are slightly bending this one to give it is the nice strength, and we are tying this with this environmental friendly thread. Okay, again, do not over tighten this. All right, and while we are doing the same thing, as you can see, I have tightened this branch here before this video to make things quicker. I have tightened this branch here. You may see that we did not do anything to this little like summer growth. We want this to grow because this is the fruiting spurs or fruiting birds. This time hopefully we can get some fruit from these birds. And yep, as you can see on every branch. So if you come towards on the left hand side, you can also see that we have tartan these branches as well. All right, so now we will do the same thing to this Royal Gala. Royal Gala, yep, hopefully, you know, when the branches are a bit flexible, you can do whatever you want them to do. You can make a dwarf tree into Espalier. You can make a normal tree into Espalier, but make sure the branches are not that strong, otherwise you will break them. Okay, so one thing is here. Yep, as you can see how flexible this is. I'm just playing it, you know. Oops, I have broken a little twig. Okay, nice and easy, don't over tighten it. Yep. So there are two kinds, you know, of Espalier trees. Mainly you can mold it to your own requirement, but the most famous would be the fan-shaped or the cordon-shaped. But this is no way the fan-shaped or cordon-shaped. As you can see, our backyard is not a typical backyard of the eastern suburbs of Melbourne. We have got a slightly lesser space compared to other older houses. So we needed this dwarf apple tree to really get shape the way we wanted. So now we wanted to do two more steps. Firstly, we want this dwarf apple tree to concentrate the growth and sustain the growth while flowering and fruiting. And obviously we don't want any disruption from this side. As you can come to this one, we have this branch. Originally when we planted, we made a small mistake. We could have rotate it, and this branch, you know, could have faced the northern side of the backyard. But now we want to get rid of this branch so that it may avoid hitting the fence, and in return the fruit tree may have a decent fruiting season this time. For this I need a finely sharpened scalpel. Again, you know, as you may recall, from time to time when we prune these trees, we need to sterile this tree so that we avoid the cross contamination or the cross infection. So nice and clean. Yep. Don't throw this in your backyard. It is not a good sign if you see a piece of rubbish in your backyard. So you need to take a nice position, cut from this point, not too close to the main framework. We call this is collar. So cut it at an angle so that it gives the tree nice and firm shape. Yep, gone. We'll get rid of this branch later on. And also we have to do same thing here. But as you can see, this is our main framework, but we want to harness the growth to a point that this dwarf tree can withhold the strength. So we have marked here, and we want to really prune from this side. That's it. I think that's what pretty much it is. What we need to do to this fruit, you know, backyard, you know, fruit orchard. When it comes to these two apple trees, we hope that we have given you the enough information, you know, how to train your dwarf apple trees. This is the perfect time to do this type of training. There are no leaves on the structure. You can see every single branch very, very clearly. And lastly, I would like to thank each one of you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like this video, and if you've got any comment, or compliment, please feel free to do that, and please do not forget to subscribe this video as well. We may produce a series of videos this summer and springtime, and if you're part of our subscription team, you will be able to follow us on this journey in 2017 spring season and summertime in Melbourne. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.